Hello everyone, Grand Rising. Happy Saturday to all. My name is Mygletus, coming to you from Meaningful Intuitive Guided Tarot. This is a new channel, and because it is new, I do know that my audience is in the making. And because it's new, I felt also that I would, for now, I would generally just pre-shuffle the cards just to kind of get a quick overview of the current energies at this time. So on this Saturday, we're going to tap into the insights and the energies for this Saturday and just for the overall weekend energy of what to look for ahead of time. So with that being said, let's get started. Right away, the first card that came out was the Ace of Cups. The overall energy that the spread is showing me is that there is love in the air. All right, there's love in the air for some of you. Also got a lot of water energy, and water, the element of water will be based upon the signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So for some of you that are connected to the element of the water sign, this reading might be particularly for you guys. So you might want to just take it as a heads up. But there is love in the air. And love, the Ace of Cups represents emotions. It represents love. It represents passion. It just represents generally new life on whatever area that relates to you. But in this particular scenario, for this spread, it's definitely speaking about love, romantic relationships. All right, so this is what the Ace of Cups represents. New love, new romance, love in the air. All right, that was the first card that came out. So it's off to a very good start for some of you that are looking for love. The next card that came out was the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, as you can see, there are two hands. There's a hand that's giving. Pentacles relates to earth signs, but the Pentacles relates to material possessions. Or in this sense, being that it is focused on love, it represents giving as well as receiving love. So this hand is giving, but as well, it's receiving. So it calls for some of you to, as you receive this new love that might happen, be open to receiving that love as well, because it's coming to you. Now, I get the feeling that one or two things. Some of you has come out of a toxic relationship, or some of you might be currently in the middle of a toxic relationship. Okay, a relationship that maybe now is not going well, and so it's bringing a lot of stress and sadness to some of you. All right, and the reason being is because we did have this challenge card speak about the devil. Now, the devil, it's not the physical aspect of one's being of that nature. The devil represents different variations in a reading or from the tarot. The devil can represent the low vibratory frequency that's going on. It's just the low side, the low vibrations of oneself, the shadow side. It is not a card that at all will be anything positive unless you change that mindset. For this reading and for the energies that is here, this shows that this person is in a conflict with oneself, with the mind. If you guys are, as I said, in the middle of a relationship that's toxic, not going well, you are juggling whether or not you should continue with this relationship. And for some of you that maybe have come out of a relationship, you are now dealing with your own thoughts. You're dealing whether or not, how do I heal from this? Because you're in sadness. You are facing some anxiety. And of course, coming out of any relationship will cause that. However, sometimes when we are in that low energy and we are feeling like, what do we do? How do we come out of a hurt situation? And sometimes when we do that, we cause ourselves to be stuck. It's almost as if we bring our own internal world to an end, so to speak, if that makes sense. It's as if we are blocking ourselves from perhaps looking at the brighter side of things. That maybe this was a warning. Maybe it was just a nudge to let someone know that this relationship is not for you and that it was time to change, to let it go. Anything that's toxic, in whichever area of life that is, anything that is toxic and it removes us from that, that means that it was no longer for our best good. It was something that didn't serve our purpose for the better good. All right? So count it perhaps as a blessing that although there is anxiety, there's pain, and it's just cause for just to heal, to understand and know that it's okay to take time to think it through, to understand what has happened, why it happened. Did it serve a purpose? What was it giving us? Did it give us a lack of fulfillment? Was it making us not happy? And so the next card that came out after the Devil card was the Four of Cups. Okay? The Four of Cups, you see this young lady, it's just really in a very, she's in the energy of just thinking, but she's also healing. She is weighing the pros and cons. She is reflecting on what has happened. She's conflicted in her own mind. And she is, if she do not come out of this energy, she will be stuck in her mind to feel that there is no more love for her. That the love that she was once in and thought that was for her, she is realizing that if she made a mistake. Okay? And so with that energy, the next card that came out is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands deals with conflict. You can see there's conflict, there's fighting, there's all sorts of battle. So because of the energy of the card, because this card can represent any area of your life. This can represent job, career, it could represent money, finances. But in this scenario, with the card, the spreads that we have here, this represents, again, one's mind, one's own mind. We can cause our own battles. We can cause our own conflicts in your thinking. And so this is what is going on with this person. She's taking time to think, but she's stirring up her own conflict. But this is a healing process, okay? And going ahead with the energies and the cards that come out afterwards, guess what? She will rise out of this energy and she will get into a consciousness to know that there is new love, that there's an opportunity for new things, okay? She will realize that there is an opportunity to love again, to open up her heart or his heart, because this can be either or pertaining to the masculine energy or the feminine energy, generally depending on the gender that is reflected in the card. I just go along with that, but just so you know that it can be for the masculine energy, for the male, or for the female feminine energy. All right, so after coming out of that reflective thinking about what has transpired, but then somewhere along the line somebody realized that if I stay in this situation, or I stay in this low energy and having this type of feeling that I'm not worth it, then guess what? If you don't know your own worth, somebody else is not going to recognize it. So you realize that I am worthy, that I am more, I am willing or have the opportunity to be loved, to be able to attract that love that I so deserve. Because obviously the relationship that I came out of, I wasn't shown appreciation. I wasn't shown for the worth that I was meant to have or to be fulfilled. Because the next card that comes out is the World card. This is one of the best cards from the tarot because it shows new opportunities. It gives you a new leash on life. Again, hitting whatever area of the life that you are dealing with, and it will resonate with how you would know, whatever your story is. But because of the current energy, this will pertain to romance and love. All right, so you can see after she came out of giving thought about the situation, okay, she took time to really think about it. Yes, she started out with negative feelings and emotions about it, and being stressed about the situation, because then she worried too much about it. She got too much, or he got too much concerned about the situation at hand. And all it was doing was just causing more stress. And sometimes we have to say to ourselves, is it really worth it? When something leaves us or is released, it was for the better good. It was for our protection. Sometimes a rejection or the decision to leave something is for our protection. But always know that when something leaves, something else comes in. And as you can see, there's a nice bright light that shines down on her, showing her that now is the time to embrace new love, new adventure, a new type of attitude. And the World card also confirms that it will be successful. Once you open up your heart, give yourself the knowing and that positive feeling that all will be okay, and that I will have the opportunity to attract the love that I deserve. And so upon that, everyone, the next card that came out to confirm this was the Knight of Earth. The Knight of Earth talks about loyal, dedication, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. The guardian angel of this shows here that there is someone coming toward you. A knight. A knight is someone that is stable, someone that is loving, someone that is very mature in a sense, but a knight has an established mindset. He knows what he wants, but when he gives love and is involved with a love relationship, it will be one that will be loyal. It will be honorable. This is an energy that will know that you're worth, that you are worthy, and it would give you all the things that was lost or that you didn't gain from that previous relationship. This knight is going to give you the things that you didn't feel quite fulfilled in that relationship. So this is a promising confirmation that new love will enter when you least expect it. All right, you mightn't be quite ready, but just know that in the future that there is an opportunity for your knight to come in and to give you what you didn't get from that previous relationship. Following that, we got the Nine of Fire. This is an energy of the Knight of Fire is in relations to the Knight of Swords. Okay, so fire energy. And here it says, don't give up. Protect that which you are created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So the key word, don't give up. So don't give up on love. Don't give up on knowing that you can find somebody that will truly give you the love that you desire, because it's out there. We have the power to attract abundance, and that would be also love as well. All right? It's a mindset. Let's not thrive on the things that we feel maybe it's not for us. When something fails, you feel like that will always happen. No, we have the power within ourselves to be able to embrace all that we are meant to have in our life. All of us deserve happiness. We all need fulfillment. So we have to believe in that and know that we can definitely attract such love in our life. All right, so that's very beautiful. So as you can see, the cards going forward is all positive. It's just showing positive outcomes along the way. What's very interesting is that also from that, before I get to the fortune cookie cards, I also like to pull the wisdom and insight from our angel And this message, strength, it comes from Archangel Ariel. All right? And so Ariel's message says, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Wow, this card came at the right time. The cards generally just kind of vibrates. Depending from what decks, all the decks, from each deck that I pulled, the cards always seem to correlate with the energies that are present at the time. And so what card, a message from the energy of the angel that shows us that we need to stop judging ourselves, not be harsh with our way of thinking, to be easy, to know that we truly do have it within us to attract all that we are meant to have in life. Beautiful message. Forgiveness and compassion. Show compassion, show forgiveness to yourself, because new excitement, new love, anything that it is that we want to attract, our angel Ariel says you can find the strength within yourself to do so. All right? Beautiful, very beautiful. And then we now come to our fortune cookies. And it's very interesting. The first one that came out, or what came out from the fortune cookies are like little mini positive messages. But again, it blends in right with the energy of the present cards, energy of the cards that we have, because it speaks about sexuality. It says existing relationships could find a new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong, but if you're single, be aware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. So basically, it's showing again, it's just confirming that there is new love that is going to come about for you if you're ready for that. All right? But in the meantime, be forgiving of yourself and open your heart. So as the love come in, you're able to receive that love because you are worth it. Okay? And then the other fortune cookie, how fitting, love life. So you see there's strong love in the air. And it says, affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. So this takes me back to this energy where there was a time of just reflecting on the course you want to take. So the ones that had the strength to come out of that situation know that it will get better. And the ones of you that are currently in a toxic situation is calling for you to get the strength you need. Go inside your inner self and ask yourself, is this going to be a relationship that will fulfill me? Or is it going to continue to bring me anxiety and stress? So this is an energy or a question that you need to ask yourself for some of you that still might be stuck in that situation. Know that you are worthy of being loved and to receive love. All right? So just take a moment to meditate, take a moment to pray. Whoever your belief system is, pray that you are able to remove yourself from a situation that no longer serves you. Okay? And last but not least, I pulled out a spiritual animal totem. We always will want to look for the insights and the wisdom that our friendly companions, our animals, nature brings, because it's like medicine to us. And so it's always helpful to see what insight they have. The animal totem that I pulled was the raven. The raven. And the message of the raven is, you are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. So basically, it's very poignant that is showing you again You're the creator and the magician. You have the power within you to create your overall happiness. Come out of the darkness and bring yourself in the more positive side of life. And when you do, you're guaranteed brightness and more of a brighter life ahead, and with love. All right? So everyone, this does end the reading. This is what I got for you today on this Saturday. You have some ideas as to what can happen. If this reading did resonate with you and this is your story, please give me a like, a share, and subscribe. All right, everyone? So until we connect again, I'm wishing everyone a wonderful Saturday and an even awesome weekend ahead. Until we connect again, peace, love, and light. Namaste.